Welcome, my Leo babies. Leo. This is a weekly reading for the 29th of March to the 4th of April. We're going to break it up into two parts. The first is going to be finance and career, and the second part, what's going on in your love life for the week ahead, Leo. Spirit, Leo. Finance and career, week coming up. Spirit, Leo, what advice can we give Leo for the week coming up for finance and career? Couple more shuffles. Let's put that there. Coming week, Leo. Last shuffle. Let's get into it. Interesting cards, Leo. So the overall energy for the reading is the Three of Coins, and the Three of Coins is planting seeds for financial success in the context of this reading, I would say. Where are you coming out of? What's been happening in the past with your finance and career, Leo? But the Page of Swords and the Justice card, and I think what's some important decisions have been made in terms of your money the last week. Maybe something's come through that you've been waiting on. Maybe you've sold something big or that kind of thing. But very much a technical money time for you. I would say unemotional and normal run-of-the-mill stuff. Possibly a payout from a legal settlement, or maybe you've signed a new work contract or started a new project or that kind of thing. But certainly nothing that's affected you emotionally for your money up until now. As it stands right at the moment, to me it looks like you're looking forward. You're looking forward and making plans what to do with your money. An investment scenario. I think you've got investment on your mind at the moment. Looking forward how you can make your money work for you, and looking at traditional ways. So perhaps putting it into property or a long-term investment or something like that. And I think that's what's on your mind at the moment. What's hidden from you and or what could be going on in your subconscious is that the King of Coins and the Eight of Coins, and this is very, it's very sensible. You just seem to have such a sensible attitude to money at the moment, and that's good, I think. You've been protected by the Father of Money in the deck at the moment. So yeah. There's protection for you, and you may have learned something about yourself over the last time, or maybe even during this week. Learn something about yourself in terms of how you handle money. Perhaps you've changed your attitude to money, and you're becoming more serious about it, which is never a bad thing at the end of the day. The advice from the universe for the coming week, Leo, is if you've received a windfall of some sort, try and not let it go to your head, okay? And keep your eye on the ball with it, especially, as I say, if you've got a windfall, because some people can, when receiving a windfall, spend a little bit of it that they shouldn't really, if you're thinking of investing the money long term, try not to take like a big cash portion out of it so you can go spoil yourself on a holiday or something like that. And the week coming up for you, the outcome, Leo, is despite what the universe is telling you, I think you're going to need to actually have some work on your self-control this week. Don't let the money become obsessive for you, and anything you think of spending your money on or investing it, look over it carefully. Maybe step back first. If you take your wallet out, step back first in your mind and say, is this necessary? Is it serving me? Before you start taking wads of cash out your pocket and spending unnecessarily. If you are the kind of person that with extra cash likes to go out drinking or whatever, just be careful of that. And if you do, be careful while you do it. And yeah, take a good look at yourself. If you're feeling these urges to overindulge with any extra cash, be the hermit and look inside and say, is this serving me? You have the Three of Coins again, as I say, as the overall energy, and this is kind of like what's protecting you over this period. So I don't see it being a problem, but if you're tempted, temper your temptation. That's what the universe is saying. But I think it looks like an overall good scenario as it stands, and a good scenario going forward if you don't let yourself succumb to temptation. I hope that resonates with you, Leo, and if it does, pop a like down below. It really does help my channel. And let's move on to your love and relationships over the next week. It's just my way of randomizing things as much as possible. I don't like to use that method of shuffling. It's not good for the cards, and they've been with me for a long time. Spirit, some advice for Leo in the coming week about their love and relationships. Some advice for Leo for love and relationships coming up in the following week. Some advice for Leo for relationships coming up in the week ahead. Okay, one more shuffle. Let's get into it. Love and relationships for Leo for the upcoming week. Right. Oh, let's have a look what's at the bottom of the deck. Standing up for yourself. Yeah, so love and relationships, Leo. It looks to me like over the past period you've been on a pause in terms of your relationships. If you're single, you've been happily single and focusing on work and career and that kind of thing. Especially if something's happening in your career that's changing, you've put your relationship on a back burner. If you are in a relationship, I think you have been not paying enough attention to it in favor of your career and other stuff that's going around. Currently though, so that was in the past. So I think currently what's changed for you, your current state of mind, is that you are starting to think about relationships again, maybe starting to think about your own relationship and evaluating where you're going to go forward with it. If you're single, you kind of thinking, yeah, single's pretty good, but a relationship could be pretty good. And you kind of listing pros and cons, if you like, in your mind about whether a relationship's going to be good for you or whether your current relationship is still good for you at this stage. What's hidden from you, Leo, and what could be happening in the background, I think there's somebody interested in you and maybe wanting to take some action. It might just come out of the blue because you don't know about it yet. There might be somebody looking at your social media. It might be somebody close to you at work, or someone in your social circles which you're not kind of expecting, but it certainly looks like somebody's ready to make a move. There's the Knight of Cups coming with a cup, with a cup of love, and this is the action card at the end of the day. And so there's certainly looks like somebody's ready to make a move. So I'd love to know, come back here if this happens for you. Advice from the universe for the coming week. They're two beautiful cards, because like victory and wish fulfilled. Okay, but it's taken in the context of advice. And the universe is saying that take any development in your relationship as a victory, no matter how small. Okay, so if you get a text from somebody who might be considering texting you or approaching, whatever, take it as a victory. Open yourself up to it. This person could turn into everything that you've wished for. So don't write it off, especially if you've been in the past thinking of, you've put your life on pause and stuff, but you're definitely thinking about a relationship now. And if this person makes a move, take it as a little victory, and don't write it off, because it may turn into the thing, your every wish fulfilled, everything that you think is good about a relationship. So the outcome for the week, Leo, I don't see this turning into a relationship quite yet, to be honest. And maybe this person who wants to take action will only come in weeks ahead. Or maybe just the first little move will be made, but it's not going to be an important thing in your life this week. I think this week you're going to be focused more on your financial stability and focusing on stabilizing your life from a financial point of view. The Queen of Coins is wonderful as your final outcome, because she's like the mother of money in the deck, and she's looking out for you, and she's kind of like, they're both lifting up these coins and saying, yeah, relationship and all the rest of it, but maybe right now, focus on a little bit of planning around your career and that kind of thing. Yeah, which ties in a lot to what we spoke about in your money and finances. Yeah, I hope that resonated with you. If it doesn't, let it go. I just think there's stuff happening in the background that you don't know about, and you may have a potential suitor out there kind of figuring out how to approach you at the end. So make yourself approachable, shine a little light. Maybe that's what they're doing. Shine a light, maybe put up a big sign somehow and say, yeah, I'm available. That's what this could be. The overall energy is the Seven of Wands, and the Seven of Wands is saying whatever happens, if a new relationship develops, just make sure you stand your ground in terms of your own values. Don't let somebody push you around this time. Don't be pushed around. Okay. Leo, I love you, and I'll see you again sometime.